welcome back. All right, so today we're going to be doing some Christmas decor DIYs. I wanted to do some things that had a little more glam to it for those who have that glam style. All right, so these are my leftover Christmas ornaments from last year. Last year I did pink and white and gold. So I'm not going to be doing pink this year, so I said let's use them to do something else with. So we're going to be making a kind of a Christmas tree. You do not need to use the hat to make it take its shape. I'm using the hat just as a base to keep it as a circle. But if you're going to be making this bigger or something like that, you can start out with a wider circle, build up. You can probably do this with like a pack of I'm trying to think how many came in my thing, but it's real simple and easy. You're just going to glue them together, make the first circle, and then build on top of that. If you're going to be building it real high, you don't want to start out using the small balls around in the whole row just yet, because it's going to change the shape of it. So if you wanted to alternate between small and big, you can do that, or you can wait till you get higher up on yours if you're doing a big one. But you can see you're just going to stack them on top of each other, gluing them together. When I got to the third row, I decided to alternate between small and big. Just a note to yourself too, when you're doing this, because the way I was doing mine, this was fine to do it this way, but you're gonna come across gaps. So if you have ornaments that can fill in those gaps, that'll be great. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fill mine in once I'm done with something else. But like I said, once it takes its whole tree-like shape, then you can finish it off with a topper or something like that and just leave it like that. If you don't have the gaps that I did have, because I alternated between the shapes, you can just, like I said, finish it from there and go on. But I did have the gaps, so I'm filling them in with these things I just had from Michael's last year. They are just little balls, and I'm just pulling them off the stems and filling them into these smaller gaps that I have there. And then for the bigger gaps, I'm just taking these flowers that I believe I got from Michael's also, or either the Dollar Tree. So you can get all these items from the Dollar Tree or Michael's. All right, and you see it there. It's so cute, and it's a cute tabletop tree that you can use for decor in your home this holiday season. All right, for this next one, I wanted to use those bowls, but I did not have enough to do what I wanted to do. But my initial idea was to make bells. I was going to do it with glitter. You can see I have the fine glitter there, but in more pastel-like colors. I didn't want to do it in the pastel colors, and then I had this other pack of glitter, which has a little hairish-like shape. When I was done putting it on, I didn't like it. As for the bell thing, it wasn't giving me what I wanted it to do. So I decided to go on and do a different way. But that was my initial idea, to do the bells with the glitter and have that. So I moved on from that. You don't have to do this part. Because I had the glitter out and I had the glue, I didn't feel like cleaning the bowl out. I just dumped out most of the glue back into the bottle and then left whatever was in there, put the glitter in, and then put the paint in. I was hoping the glitter would come through more, but the paint just really took everything over, so you couldn't see it. It did have a texture though, but it didn't have, the gold didn't pop out like I wanted it to pop out. I'm painting the inside of all of these bowls and the outside. Like once it dries, you do. I just want to show you, you paint the inside, you paint the outside. If you're going to be doing it the way that I ended up doing it, you don't even have to paint the inside. You can just do a coat or two on the outside and then go on to the next step. I was going to be doing the bells, like I said, and put like the rope there, and then maybe even a rope inside, and then they look like little bells. But like I said, I changed my mind midway because the glitter didn't work out the way that I thought it was. So because these have a little lip on it, and like I said, I got these from the Dollar Tree, but they have a little lip on it, I'm just going to glue them together to make kind of a bell-shaped ornament. So that's how it's going to end up looking at the end. And then you just glue them together, wait for it to dry, make sure you get all the way around so you don't have any little gaps and whatnot. And then you could even go over it and paint around the edge again if you want it. Or if you were doing some kind of texture paint, you can hydro dip it. You can do a lot of things with this at this point. I'm going to use the top for the ornaments that I took off from the other DIY. But if you don't have those, you can just use the rope like I was going to do in the beginning, because I'm going to be adding in the twine on top of this, and then just looping it through. I'm doing a long rope for it because it's going to be like a hanger for the door. You can hang it anywhere around, but just going to tie it in a double knot, and that's really it. And then I'm going to make them all. I did 6 of these all together, so that's 3 when you put them together, and they all different lengths. And then I went on to try to make a bow, and I realized that my bow making skills are not the best. You can, if you can just find a pre-made bow, you can just do a pre-made bow, or you can learn to tie a bow, which I'm not even going to torture you with. Me trying to tie a bow did not work out. I tried different ways. I watched videos. I couldn't get it. I don't know. But if you had a cute bow, this is how you would do it. You would take your bow and you would attach the top of the rope for the bells, and I added a little flower at one point, and then this is how it would look. Okay, so now onto this one, another quick simple one. This one is I have a thing of crushed glass, and this crushed glass goes a long way. I got a poster board from the Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna roll it and I'm gonna glue it down. Once I glued it down, because the poster board is thicker, I just wanted to make sure that it was secure. So I came back in and I did tape it also. So, but I let the glue dry. And then, like I said, I came back in and I taped it just to make sure that it was secure and it wouldn't pop up, because you don't know, over time, like I said, it is a little thick and I didn't want it to pop up. Once you do that, then you're just going to even off the bottom so that the tree can stand up. And you can do these in different sizes. The poster board, this is going to be a good size. You can cut it shorter and have like a set of these, but it's real simple. Once I was done with that, I just came in with Mod Podge and gave it a liberal amount of Mod Podge to help the crushed glass stick. And I did it in sections. And you can just keep layering up on this. So once it dries, you can come back in with Mod Podge and just keep going, packing it in. But you'll just put the crushed glass over it, let it dry, go on to the next section, and just keep doing that until you get the look that you want. You can also, which I'm thinking about doing, paint these. Because my colors this year are, but I do like the just the glass look by itself. So I haven't done it yet because I'm not sure, but I was thinking about painting it 2-tone, so bottom black and top gold. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm just gonna leave it just like this, and it'll be the one off color thing because it has the glass look. But yes, this is super cute and super simple. And with the crushed glass, you can make so many of these and use it in other DIYs for the Christmas season. All right, so that was really it for today's DIYs. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you in the next one.